Okay, rulers, settle down. Ruler School is brought to you by Odyssey Games, where you can go to get pre-orders of all the upcoming Force of Will sets, as well as releases of previous sets after they come out. ccgprime.com with over 100,000 Force of Will singles, as well as out-of-print boxes from the past, and TCG accessories, as well as fowlibrary.com, a wonderful resource for deck lists, article discussions, and more. Check them out at fowlibrary.com, as well as these amazing patrons. Special thanks to guest lecturer patrons Shukong Fu, Vite Ramen, and Maxime Van He. Thank you for your support. Class is in session. Hey there, rulers. Welcome back after a long week of Force of Will to your favorite ever live Force of Will vodcast. It is Office Hours, featuring myself, DM073, and I am joined, as always, by Mike Rance, who, before we went on the air, is going insane, talking about Wanderer rulers, and Paul Reisman, who's not going insane.
Brought to you by the letter T.
For...
Totally losing my goddamn mind.
What ruler I'm playing today.
So, we didn't really have too much to talk about today. There was no real big news, no real big breakdowns. We do want to say, if you haven't already, go ahead and click that link down below to sign up for the Wanderer GP in a couple of weeks. We are going to be looking forward to doing the commentary on that, looking very much forward to seeing what people come up with, and just like seeing old cards hit the field again, old rulers hit the field, and in true American fashion, seeing how many different people can try to build really, really not great glass cannon decks, because it's the first GP, so why not?
I'm very excited to see all the Fugas.
Yeah, so tonight, for some fun, we figured we're going to do a little just kind of live deck building challenge, while Mike Rance roasts the crap out of us. And so, as you can see in the poll right now, we currently have Paul's poll, which I'm going to end here in the next, when I'm finished explaining this, which is to who is Paul building tonight. And the rules for this deck challenge are simple. We are playing Wanderer. We can use anything that's allowed currently with the current ban list on Wanderer, except for Prisia Big Show. And we have to use a Grimm cluster ruler. So I chose 3 that Paul gets to potentially build, and then Paul gets to pick 3 that I get to potentially build. And his 3 were Kaguya 2, Bloody Snow White, and Sacred Princess of Guidance Lumia. And as it stands right now, as I'm going to end the poll in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
The poll has been ended. Kaguya 2, Secret Princess of Stellar Wars, is the winner. Now it's time for my poll real quick as we kind of talk about stuff. Who is Jeremy built?
Not Bloody Snow White. We get to have fun deck.
And my 3 are Alice, Nameless Girl, which is Joan d'Arc, and Kane. So we're going to ask the community that right now. These are the options. Again, the deck building rules is it has to be a Grimm cluster ruler. It is current Wanderer ban list. We cannot use Prisia Big Show, and this is the voting. So we figured this would be a fun little just kind of hang out while Mike roasts us, and we just kind of chat about what's going on in our lives with what's going on Force Will, hang out with you guys in the chat, and then we'll throw down and play a game and see who comes out on top.
Kaguya too boring when the other options were Lumia and freaking Bloody Snow White. That card has no redeeming qualities.
Alice is specifically OG Grimm Cluster Alice. Like Alice in Wonderland Alice. 5-color Alice. It looks like I'm playing Joan d'Arc here, which is interesting.
The old bad Alice. Oh yeah.
Jean d'Arc.
We're pulling out all the stops. Which old bad Alice, you're wondering? The first old bad Alice.
If a human is put into your graveyard from a field this turn, you can pay 0 instead.
I am so interested in what to do right now.
Yeah, I really hope it's not Nameless Girl, because she's woof.
I voted for it.
No, I want you to not vote for it. I want Alice, please.
I want everybody to vote Nameless Girl so I could show off some of the garbage that I used to do with this ruler back when...
you gotta vote. Twilight Gaming, you gotta vote in the chat. There's a thing.
Yes, I'm going to play.
Yeah, how ironic. Use little red for the... Yeah, use Little Red for the thumbnail, and she's nowhere to be seen on the poll. To be perfectly honest, I did make
Ooh,
the
Mariano's
decisions,
gonna win.
the thumbnail before we decided to do this 3x3, and yeah, so that was it. Some human tribal. I mean, Pandora is a human, right? I could just play Turbo Unseal with Joan d'Arc, and if you kill her, then I flip and have this big old body, I guess. People's voting for Jean. I could just play Alice.
Buddy.
I can just play Alice Palace with Joan d'Arc.
That's
Defeats-
called. Oh, I mean, you can play Alice Palace Joan d'Arc, but that's no fun.
It defeats the purpose.
Treasury items are so bad.
Which ones?
Yeah, they're not super great.
Treasury. Well, I mean, there's a couple of.
Except for 12 shirts. 12 shirts.
12 shirts. 12
Just gotta wear
shirts.
12 shirts.
Okay.
right now.
So that we can get started with this challenge, I'm going to end the countdown in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, the poll has been ended. And I am playing Nameless Girl. I'm playing Alice Pass. So here's the deal. To stick to the challenge, Paul, as best we can, because we have some other things. K2, very clearly, let's stick to because of the rulers that we got. Because I tried to give us options that could be like a very specific. I went with like an aggro option for each of us. I went for a archetype heavy deck ruler for us, and I went for a more open-ended ruler for each of us, right? Because like Kane is very aggro, Alice is very open-ended, Nameless Girl is very archetype. Same with Kaguya 2, Bloody Snow White, and Sacred and Lumia. So in the true spirit of this, we both got given the archetype heavy rulers. Let's commit to the archetype. Fair? So you're treasuries and I'm humans. I have to play humans. Okay. So, now we're just going to hang out. Feel free to hang out in the chat. I have to open up forceofwind.com to try to look at all the humans, to try to see what I'm building here. Oof, gosh. Let's go with... Oh, there's so many. I got to look at specifically humans to see what I can do here with this.
I got to look at...
Humans are better than treasuries. Oh, that's true. I got a lot of good things.
Yeah, you did. Probably.
Oof. I will say that Virgil's a human. Virgilius is a human.
But you don't want to make your Joan Astral.
Is that going against the spirit of it? Is to make my own Joan Astral?
I mean, to be fair, what did Jeanne d'Arc do in French history? Did she die? Sure did. Anyway,
I mean, you ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
She made a really good campfire.
But I have to play. I have to be
also, Paul,
red.
check your Facebook messages so you can see.
Oh, I already did. It's on the
20
list.
cards that I provided for you.
Wow, really? Wow, really? Giving him
12
his.
of them are, 12 of them are kimonos, man. Come on.
Okay. There's a lot of humans. Special stream with these decks and play each other later this week. Nah, we playing tonight. We deck building live right now. We're doing it now.
Right
Jimmy,
now.
Yes.
one card that you should definitely have in there. Let's see if I can remember the name of this card. Oh, no, I'm so bad at this. Wow. Chunoku Soldier.
Chunoku Soldier?
Chu-no-ku.
Chu.
No.
Chu-ko-nu Soldier. Banish this card. That's true.
And it's a human, so it dies.
It's true, and then it triggers,
300.
and then it does trigger. Yeah, you're probably not wrong. We're going to be playing lots of things like that.
You can drop them on
terrified
one,
right now.
pass to your opponent. Your opponent doesn't interact with them because the card's bad. And then you go to your turn, sack them off.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Thing, Judgment, your Jean, and
Jean-
you threaten Flame Horse it to deal 14 to their dome.
Yeah. Okay. So that's probably part of what we're doing. Name this girl specifically. This one.
Frank said you should put a price limit on the decks besides J Ruler.
Price
J
limit
Ruler
on
is
the
literally
deck?
like- the J Ruler is literally 25 cents. So like it's gonna be price limited.
Yeah.
Oh, Baba Tunde's here. Thank God.
Okay. I've got I've got a working theory here.
Okay, I like the theory.
Clearly I'm in red blue.
You barely even need blue because she's just looking for 0.
That's
The
true.
blue
That's
gives you
true.
the
That's
address
true.
if you
I
need
could
it.
just shift out of red for that one.
Oh, they can't hear me at all. Damn.
They should be able to hear you.
Yeah, it might just be that I'm too far from my mic.
That might be it. I did make you a little bit quieter, so I fixed that real quick.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
Is
Robert Greene talking about the one costume. Oh, Inquisition. That part's so weird.
oh yeah,
That's
where you
not
could
very
like
strange,
choose
but-
to like you could choose to repeat it or
Yeah.
whatever.
Yeah.
So bizarre.
Ooh, that's interesting. Okay,
Oh man.
I can play Kusanagi Motoko,
Oh, that's a human.
the one that I can like pick. Like I could just call 12 Kimono and just lock you out of it. And be like,
That doesn't even matter. It's just they're gonna get thrown onto the board from the deck anyway.
that's true. That's true. Let's see. There's a lot of okay.
Oh, Jeremy, what if you did like red black with Moan of the Dead, sack a human, destroy a thing, and then triggered the John Day arc?
It's true.
That's funny.
I like that.
I was thinking red, black, white. Yeah.
You can also just load up on some Regalia too, and just make Rulers Memorial have a 5-color deck because you're going to be judgmenting your ruler anyway.
Yeah. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I've got some ideas in here.
Well, Kate Montero, your problem using studio monitors is the fact that I'm not in a studio. Therefore, how
Yeah,
are you supposed to
yeah.
hear me?
Can I
Come on, man.
destroying humans for value in the burn? Yeah, there's nothing really. Okay, I've got a few things here.
Layla is Layla? No, I think Layla's a. Hang on.
Hold
I'm
on.
pretty sure she's not human.
What is his name?
She's a wizard.
What is the name? Volga? Is Volga
She's a
human?
wizard, Harry.
Volga is he's a king. Ah.
Ugh.
It's dark. If he was a human, because I could use Joan d'Arc to deal damage to a human and just like ping you to death. That would have been fun. That would have been fun. Okay.
Yeah, Layla unfortunately is not a human. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. All of the cards from frickin'. Oh, that's interesting.
She's a wizard, Harry.
She is a wizard, Harry.
There's so many Jean. I hate that she's like a human tribal card.
But it's
But, like,
anti-human.
Yeah, all the Jean d'Arc named support that comes out later, like all the named Jean d'Arcs. We've got like the Vingolf 1 Jean, which is a saint. Jean d'Arc Shadow Princess of Purity, which is a shadow.
I have to play the
Jean d'Arc,
stone, right?
The ruler All Stars one is not only blue and white, but is also a myth.
Yeah.
Like,
I have to play Mood Start the Fantasy Stone. I'm liking this Ruler's Memoria concepts a little bit. Okay. What's Flute? She's a Dragonoid?
so it's definitely a Dragonoid.
But is she also a human?
I'm
Nope,
pretty
just
sure
a
if you're
Dragonoid.
I was about to say, if you're a Dragonoid, I don't think you're a human, but
It's foul, man. You never know.
You're
Don't
right.
like it could be anything.
I'm looking at one cost humans for you, don't worry. Oh, Flame Soldier Mott. You could just play like all red stones and just do nothing good. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, good. Yep, appreciate that. Really helpful. Really helpful.
No problem, bud. I got you. You know I've got you. Lumiere, Princess of Rebirth is a one-cost human, I guess. Oh, Residents of the Demonic World. It's terrible.
Yeah, that's really bad.
He's
really
so
bad.
bad.
He's so bad. Oh,
He's so
Jeremy.
bad.
Oh, you know what?
You-
Okay, I
Your
got
boy-
it.
Your
Hold
boy
on.
Lilius Petal is. Oh wait, Suya is a human.
Is he really? That's oof. Yeah, that's
This
Suya is a-
sucks.
Suya
Yeah.
is in fact. Suya is in
Yeah,
fact a
that's
human,
true.
and so is Residents of the Black City. Oh, that's some synergy.
Able. The event. No, not that Able. Able the top
I'm
two.
getting real scared.
Oh my God, Jeremy.
Hold
I
on.
just need you to put one of this in your deck.
I'm playing Able and Kane. And keep
Can
the
you put
faith.
Hacker with a Brief in your deck?
No, refuse.
Why not?
Okay. I don't have enough. I don't think I have enough darkness resonators to make Moan of the Dead a viable option. I need Regalia at this point, so
Mike is way more interested in helping Jeremy.
yeah, you're not wrong. This is a little bit.
I mean, dude, listen. There's a lot of humans. I want to. No way. Put Android Harlot in the deck so you can sack
Stop.
it, draw a card, discard a card, and immediately trigger the John.
Yeah, also not.
It's even
also not
better than
wrong.
Chinoku Soldier. I forgot that this thing exists now.
It's true.
Dang it! Do
Like everybody should forget that it exists.
do I tell him or do I not tell him? I don't think I tell him. Sorry, bud.
Tell
I
me.
don't think I tell him. Yeah.
What are you? Okay, you can tell me whatever you want.
I know I can.
Or you can tell me. You can.
Desert Miner is a human.
Let's see.
Oh my gosh. Okay, Kaguya 2.
Not me looking at
Star
every
Wars
guy.
Kaguya. Star Wars Kaguya.
Okay.
A little red hope of
It's
millennium.
not a moon.
One cost human. That's kind of sick.
That's a treasury item.
That's shut up, Paul.
That's no moon. That's a treasury item.
That's no moon.
That's
Here we go.
Let's see. Bop.
Bop, nice.
Bop.
Beep boop. Oh, Jimmy, Exorcist Mages is one cost human.
I'm looking at some
Stop
things.
it.
I'm looking at some things.
Gap it.
Paul, I helped you already. Half your deck's built for you. It's fine.
What if I told you I'm trying really hard not to do that hot garbage?
Why not? The hot garbage is literally built for you.
Okay. Okay. Moan of the
Hold on,
Dead.
I'm trying to do other stupid crap.
Why is my whole deck one drops?
Because you're Jean d'Arc, dude.
You're not wrong.
Swordsman of Exploding Flame. Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Oh,
Okay.
Ryan.
Transforms as a human / Cthulhu.
Talus is a moon too.
She is in fact a moon.
I need. What is that card?
You know, Zalus is a human.
Oh,
doesn't help
Charlotte,
you at all.
speaking of Charlotte, Future of the Sacred Sword. Definitely a human. You can have a 4/4 that does nothing because you have no guidance counters. It's pretty solid.
The problem is I'm playing against a green, potentially a green deck. Although she is base blue, so maybe not so much.
Beginning of the game, if you do not already reveal a card that shares a name with this card this game, reveal this card that you own from outside the game. Keep revealed to enter. Jeremy, Rogue Spectator into Cthulhu to immediately trigger the Jean. Let's go.
He is going in my RFG because he's allowed to.
Correct.
So it's just to have that one there.
Play Sapling of the Treasure Tree. You can get those out of the deck too. What do you ramp into? I don't know, but it's possible.
Okay, I think I have.
I'm gonna do some research for you, Paul.
Thank you.
I think I have
What-
I think I have a deck.
highest cost light cards.
I think I have a deck.
Why do you want me to play Volmel? That seems really weird.
You can't kill it, and it's a target for your kimonos, man.
I need. Oh right.
You know, okay, I can agree with that.
Are these all the only quick cast light cards that cost more than 5 mana? Are you for real, dude?
Okay, I think
my
I have
gosh.
a deck.
All right, I'm gonna add Void into here too. Wow, Kusanagi Motoko, thank you very much. Very cool. Wow, we can pitch the Holy Sword of Mistletoe. Very cool.
Cool.
This is so bad.
Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
I've got a deck. I think I've got a deck.
I've got a deck, he says.
I think I have a deck.
Oh, I forgot to put.
And
X.
it is
Go.
every single resonator that I'm playing is a human. So that's in theme. Yep, every single one is a human. Yep. I'm in theme. So, yeah. Yep. Ugh. That's a deck. That is indeed a deck.
That is a deck.
Can Paul mulligan his ruler?
That's okay. I don't really need that.
So
Here.
few X cost
I'm trying
cards
to
with
fit some things in.
quick cast.
Um,
That's really sad.
Okay.
Okay.
I've built a deck. I don't know if it's in theming, and it feels like I've got some avenues. I feel like I've got some things I can do here. I think
This drifting little moon.
I'm gonna do
You
this
kidding
as a
me?
shift. And this is just like, this is kind of just to show off the goofiness. Let's see how old. The oldest card in my deck is Excalibur, the Godsword. That's the oldest card. So
Yeah.
Grimm era ruler, not a single Grimm era card in the main deck.
Understandable. Paul gonna put Briggs Veta in? How? Why? Who?
Next time we
Huh?
build with 7 kings. So
Yeah,
this is
quickly.
something to this is something to note. We'll do this. This is, we just kind of had this thought experiment here today. If this is something that you guys like that we're doing, or want to see us do it again in the future on a week, because there are legitimately some weeks for office hours where there's just not much to talk about, and office hours was never meant to be the same kind of show as Teacher's Lounge was. It wasn't necessarily designed to be like, we're gonna talk about meta analysis and like really how to get good. It was supposed to be just like, let's just hang out for an hour and talk about Force Will, current events and things like that. So spicing it up a little bit. If it's something you enjoy, if you want us to try us to do different deck building challenges like this, have different ones of us kind of rotate in, see if we can get some other pros to come in and do part of this deck building challenge. It's a fun engagement. Let us know. We have a lot of people. Yeah, that'd be a ton of fun to put. We could get Kyron. Kyron would be a hoot in a deck building challenge like this.
I'd give him a control ruler and I'd watch him stream.
Yeah. Ryan Miles, Brandon Bremont, older returning players too. We have a lot of connections, so we can get to it. We just want to do something fun. So, and
I'd like to bring Zach Tufford in here. That'd be fun.
ooh, yeah. I bet we could. I bet I could get Tufford to come do a deck building challenge, like this, just for some new age stuff.
Jeremy, today Epoch did reach out with the Team Ogre flag. What if he wanted to come back and do a deck building challenge for Grimm?
He did make that post about
Team Ogre, right?
about the Team Ogre playmat, and I thought there was a point of like, you want to come back and play Vow? But I was like, doesn't feel like the time. This doesn't feel like the thread to try to talk to Epoch about Vow. I was like,
that's correct.
I'm gonna chill because
Hold on.
yeah,
I'm missing a card.
you're missing a card.
I'm
Okay,
missing a card.
okay.
I would want to do.
Let's talk about.
Grimm deck build. I would love to see a Grimm versus Grimm deck building challenge with Epoch on the.
Oh, that'd be dope. That'd be dope.
That'd be so sick to see.
Force of huge shout out to Force of Wind, because like this was you know what, actually I'm gonna make one last swap here.
And I'm gonna change my ruler from Jean d'Arc to Alice.
No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do. I just need another threat. So I'm gonna change just
thinks he needs to threaten this
Oh, that
ruler
is
face
so
off.
French. How do I read the not French one?
I think we're gonna just change it up a little. It's still in theme. I just think I need
A Mr. Dragon
something
Spirit, sure
a
do.
little. That's not a human. That's not
That's
a
not a
human.
human.
It's
It's
just
not
No, it's
at
just a
all.
really good 4-drop.
It is just a really good 4-drop. And
It's
again,
one
you know, we're not.
It's the best 4-drop in a really low-powered draft.
Oh,
The amount of times you just snap pick Misty Dragon Spirit in my underpowered
Hold on.
cube is too much.
I think we're actually gonna go with. Where is she? Nope, wrong one.
Rippy.
I'm just trying to find the right one.
Okay.
Hold on, I gotta
Got
make
it.
one.
Ryan knows the strength that I was talking about.
Where are you? There you are.
We do that. Okay.
Okay, and then.
Paul, I'm so excited to see you at Exodia, Jeremy.
Exodia Jeremy would be really fun.
I mean,
Not
hey,
gonna lie.
hey, for sure.
Arkwriter, welcome. Yes, this is going to be you. You are in the best place for forceful content creation, other than myself, who hasn't made a forceful
Yeah, I'm not-
video. in
I'm
about
not-
the past 8
Ryan,
months.
Ryan, I'm not using Motoko. She got cut. She got cut. Just trying to think about all the good 1-drops.
Yay. Okay. I'm honestly like pretty excited about this list. It's
I'm trying
so if it performs well, I might even bring it to local.
Hey-o! Total cost 1.
That's the point of these things.
Yeah, I mean that's the point. I think that's also kind of the point of this is that like I gotta search specifically type of card. 1 second. Search card types. Chant.
Well, I gotta ship it to Mike because he didn't help me.
And then search. That's kind of the point of this thing in general is like showing that there's so much so many cards in Wanderer and like that you don't necessarily, we've talked about this before in previous ones of like it's not necessarily that it's not necessarily that the rulers, like their old packages from back in when they were first created, are any good,
I
but
got a
like,
spoiler for Paul's list.
but the rulers themselves do have a lot of fun, and you can like
Paul,
do these
none
little.
of this is what I sent you.
I'm proud of you, Paul.
Except for the
I'm proud of
kimonos.
you.
I'm so upset to watch you lose.
What do you mean lose?
What do you mean? What do you mean lose? This is nothing like my deck.
Okay, here we go. Hold on, I gotta
I
see.
included everything in this list except for one card, and I increased its utility. So take that, Mike.
All right, I'll be here to watch it lose. I'm ready.
Hold on.
Jeremy,
What?
Jeremy
God.
enjoy stomping the floor with Paul.
I'm excited, I'm
very
excited.
to see this.
Chat, believe in me, chat. I got this.
Okay, I mean it's a best of 1, so if you don't got it, you don't got it.
Paul, one of the cards on here cannot be targeted by water kimono of 12 parts.
What are you talking about?
The thing on here is it cannot be targeted.
Don't worry about it, Paul. Just ignore him. You're doing fine. I believe in you.
This could have been
Honestly.
Snack.
It could have been Sneck, but Sneck doesn't draw me cards, so
Oh my god.
Well, I'm almost finished. I realized I have to
You know what?
change one
Just
thing.
cheat. Revolution. Your gotcha. So you can draw 3 with Volmo.
Just cheat.
what's good?
Just cheat. No big deal.
That's
Don't
fucking
worry
Mike.
about
I know
it.
the chat believes in me, even if you don't.
The chat believes in
I'm
him.
so upset with chat right now. I'm aiding and abetting this idea of
Okay,
yours.
got it. Okay, I'm ready. Paul, are you ready?
I don't know who the Church of
Oh my
Annalise is,
God.
but I guess I got the church on my back.
Here you
Is
go.
this- Is this happening on Untap right now?
This is
boys?
happening on Untap.
All right,
Okay.
I'm coming in. I need to spectate this from live.
Hold on, I'm gonna just
Why is Suya
do
still on
everything
my...
in the right way.
Here we go.
Okay, let's get rid of all these extra.
Oh.
Here we go. Once I got this here, I gotta move you a little bit, chat. Don't worry, you're gonna see yourself for a second. Oh, okay, there we go. I gotta
Okay.
shift this. I'm on untap, Paul. Come on in, buddy. Let's do
I'm
a
just
screen grab.
minimizing the Discord so I can see your face when you're like, "What?"
Smart selection.
Join game
Here we
with
are.
Kaguya 2.
Okay,
Here we
chat.
are.
Here we are.
Oh my God.
Here we are. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here. Church,
Ladies and gentlemen,
you're a fan of
it's
us? We're glad. We're glad to have you
Church
here.
is a fan of us. Church, I ask you a single question.
Here we go. I rolled a 7. Paul, show me
You
what
rolled
you
a
got.
7.
Yep.
You're gonna have to teach me how to use this again because I haven't used Untap.
There's a die. There's a die thing on the left side of your screen to roll, buddy.
Okay, do I just right click it?
You just click it. It'll pop up a menu, and then click roll
no.
d20.
D20, got it.
You rolled 15.
Yes!
I'm going second. Here we go.
Pulse
Okay.
That coin.
My hotkeys are draw for D, right?
Draw is C.
Yeah, C for crawl.
Bottom
sense.
bottom of the deck is Y to put to the bottom of the
Yeah.
deck.
Okay.
And
I love
then
the
you're good
bottom
from
of the
there.
deck.
The bottom of the deck.
The
Okay.
bottom of the deck.
Okay, we are.
I'm gonna crawl.
I'm in a good space. This is actually a pretty like cool opener potentially against this deck.
I can't see anything. I'm actually blinded in the chat right now. This is cool.
You can't join as a spectator?
No, I can join this picture, but I can't see anybody's cards in their hands.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Paul, you ready to go?
Draw 2 more. Yes.
You're starting us off, buddy. Rock it out.
All right.
Oh.
You just double click to tap. Double click to tap.
Bop. Okay.
then
And then I just
Tap the click on your stone deck, draw 2, play. So, yep. Click on your stone deck.
right click.
No, not right click, just left click.
Left
And,
click.
and then draw 2,
Draw 2.
play,
Play.
and then you have a stone. You have you have a moonshade.
Oh,
Okay.
be careful.
It's
Jeremy has
deck.
4 Lords in his hand. I can see it in the other screen.
Yeah, he's not a
I
human.
take damage.
You take damage.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Pop.
That is a Percival. Yes. Okay.
Okay, and then I look at.
So you click the top of your deck, and you can say peep, and you can increase the number. Oh, it's revealed,
Okay,
Resident.
peep.
No, she just peeps. So
Yeah.
she doesn't get to show me.
This
This is a pretty strong opener on my end, Mike. This is not bad. You do get to grab a chance. That is a chance that you
Yeah,
can
it's a pretty
grab.
good opener. Not gonna lie.
Are you watching the?
and
I'm spectating the game,
shuffle.
and I'm also looking at it on stream.
Yeah, you can see. This is a pretty good opener. Is Percival a human? Oh, Percival's a knight of the round table. Unfortunate.
Very big rip.
and then I pass
There's
by
a-
doing that.
Yes, you do. Draw for turn.
I remembered that.
I'm gonna play Excalibur the Godsword, and then I'm gonna call stone.
Paul, what did you find off of the?
And there's a
Percival?
ruler's memoria, never punished.
Wow.
Not even one time. And then we're going
Wait,
to.
Paul, what did you? What
He
did
grabs
you find?
Kaguya. You grabbed the Kaguya.
Grab.
I grabbed this.
Yep, we're gonna coin.
Oh, that is
for,
a chant.
We're gonna coin for
Mm.
blue, and we're gonna play Android Harlot.
I love Robo Slut. It's my favorite card in the game.
We're just gonna pass the turn. Pass the turn. Imagine chat telling Paul what's in Jeremy's hand. Lol. Deck
Is
building and
X the hot
untap
key to untap
tutorial.
everything?
Yeah. What?
Is X the hotkey to untap everything?
Yes, it is. X is the
Hold
hotkey
on.
to
Let
untap.
me.
Draw
I
for
love,
turn.
I love
Wait.
sun tapping.
How do I stop peeping? Because it says I have 4 cards that I can see, and I don't want to.
Did you move them to the bottom of the deck?
I did.
Then just draw. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's like what's on the bottom of your deck. I would hope.
Yeah.
And then
What
I
do you put in
X to untap everything.
X to
Is
untap.
that right?
Yes, X to untap.
I remember that.
I'm proud of you, Paul. Super proud of you.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna let Paul. I'm just gonna let Paul destroy himself. That's the whole strat here.
Fine. You eventually just go 14 damage to his dome. It's fine.
Yeah, eventually. Yep.
Let's see.
That is a dolly. What would you like to do with that dolly?
I'm going to produce a blue.
Okay, you can produce a blue. That is a kimono. Yes.
One shirt down.
One shirt down.
Let's see. I can just. There's no cost to bestow it, right?
You tap it.
I can.
Yeah, just tap it. Dolly is now a 5/5.
No,
Yep.
6.
Dolly thick.
5/5.
Yeah, 5/5.
Pass.
Cool.
Jeremy Caveman Taro's asking if you can hover over the cards.
If I can hover the cards as I play, yeah, I can do that for sure.
Who knows what Android Harlot does?
Nobody knows.
Drop
I know,
turn.
because I made bad decks around it.
Let's
Jeremy
see.
does have 4 of this card in his collection. I do not.
Ooh, that's very interesting. Before recovery, I'm going to tap Excalibur to pump up Nameless Girl, and then move to recovery.
Sure.
Go to pump.
You up. Then I'm going to call stone.
Sure.
It's another Ruler's Memoria.
Turn 2.
I am going to
Never
Pay-
ever punished. Wow.
pay 1. Hey, I've got the Excalibur, right? I'm going to play Abel, top 2 of the Light Palace.
What? Eternal.
Yep.
He's like Volmol, except worse.
I like it. I like where this is going.
And then I'm going to pass turn.
Okay. I will
All right, this is Abel, top 2 of the Light Palace.
draw.
If you guys know Volmol from set 1, this is like Volmol, except it doesn't have any good abilities.
It's okay. It's okay, buddy.
Recovery.
I'm a little salty that it's not in Paul's deck. I'm sorry.
It's there. I understand.
Oh, what Volmol?
He would have preferred you to have Volmo instead of
Of Dolly.
a Dolly, I think.
Yeah, that's fine.
That was a decent choice too. Oh, best stone, best stone, best stone, best stone, best.
I'm gonna say like, I'm gonna shout out your channel, Mike. Come on. Shout out your channel.
Okay, what are we doing with that 3 will?
That 3 will.
Yep. Oh, Mike left. He'll be back.
But we're gonna cancel Mike for free and
Got
then
it.
attack in for 5.
Block with Abel.
It was literally so strong that the Deepwood Stone actually crashed my Discord.
That's fair. That's fair. Anything else, my dude?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, this guy's playing shirts.
Second kimono. Second kimono's good.
Attach onto Dolly.
You got it. Second one is so now the Dolly is at 8/8.
Yep.
Yes.
Another kimono.
I love Exponents.
Another kimono. A Cheshire Cat hurt himself. Yep. Cheshire Cat draw 2. Yep.
Which
good.
cannot be targeted by the kimonos.
If only there were other resonators in the deck, Mike.
Like the Dolly.
There's no other
Like the
resonators in
Dolly.
deck. There could have been a snack.
I mean, he's not wrong. There could have indeed been a snack.
I love salad snack.
Yeah, I can't.
Solid snack.
So the problem is I can't play. I could have played. Now that I'm thinking about it, I could have played Alexandria, Library of Alexandria, to be able to call human. But I don't think Library of Alexandria affects J rulers, so that's not nearly as good.
It does not.
J rulers, not J slash rulers.
Yeah.
Or J
Okay.
slash.
Anything else, my dude? You just said end.
Oh, I
Okay.
missed.
End of your turn.
Oh no.
I'm going to use cast Lumia, just the resonator side,
To not gain life.
to draw a card.
To not gain life.
Just draw a card.
That's fine.
Cool. Draw for turn.
Sure.
Before recovery, tap 2. Tap to give +2 to
Okay.
nameless turn. Recover. Attempt to move into combat.
You make Hermit.
2.
Block.
Okay. Bye, Cheshire.
As I get in there.
And then
And
shuffle.
then I shuffle.
Yep. V to shuffle. Attempt to move into combat again.
You can Kermit.
0.
Don't take it, Paul. Don't take it.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
take it.
It's a trick.
It's a tricky trick.
It's a trick.
Uh,
Don't do it.
It's a trap.
I will pay 1 and awaken Kane.
destroy all other J resonators.
Correct.
Wow. If only your 1-drop blue card, Paul, was a
Damn it, Mike.
Eternal instead of.
I will banish Percival
To look at the top one?
to peak.
Yeah, sure.
This guy's foreseeing.
It's for seeing. Boop. Cool.
I will put that on the bottom of the deck.
Sounds great.
Very important. Very good.
Still in response to Kane's enter effect, I'm going to banish Android Harlot.
Sure.
Good. Draw.
Yeesh.
And I will
Man, Turbo Slut.
I will discard a Violet and Mariabella Chasing Fire.
I'm sorry, what? This is in your deck?
That is a human machine because of Mariabella.
Oh my god.
Recede to resolve the destruction of all other resonators.
Yes.
Cool. Judgment, Nameless Girl, for free.
Okay.
Sorry. I guess I'll swing. I'll swing with Kane first for 4, and then I'll do that because she's gonna kill.
This guy remembering that there's an enter ability on the other side. That's pretty cool.
So swing at you for 4, then Kane dies because of Jeanne d'Arc. And then at that point in time, pass turn.
Dura.
Monster Cardo? Oh wait, actually, do I have anything else? I actually might have something else. Sorry, my bad. I just thought about it. Pay one still on my turn before you. I'll just cast Suya and force you to banish a 12 kimono.
Sad.
Nope, deck fell apart.
Okay. Can I draw?
Yes, now you can draw that one.
Is that
first. Yeah.
Great.
Sorry,
so happy.
I did have a strat there to
before-
like try to get rid of a kimono. Like there was an approach to try to get a kimono
pay
off the
2 for
board.
blue.
Sure.
Papa Jeanne d'Arc.
So you're gonna be hitting me for 16.
16.
Um,
Do you wish to make her imperishable?
I will make her imperishable by banishing
Do it.
Excalibur the Godsword.
Jeremy should have prevented all damage that we dealt to your Suya
By what?
by tapping the Jeanne d'Arc. It's free.
But it's only
Yeah,
prevents all damage that would be dealt by a human, not to a human.
Why do you listen to me, Jeremy?
Like again,
Got
not
it,
not a great card. Like
Listen, man,
it's the human.
Tell you,
It's
reading the
the
card explains the card.
it's the human anti-human ruler. She made no sense at the time of her play. Okay, Paul.
Let's see.
What do we got, my dude?
Let's see. Got a kimono.
You do have a kimono,
That's
and
not
you also have an Alice in that
Gameplay.
hand. You also have an Alice in that hand. It's a real thing.
An Alice.
Or sorry, the Kaguya in that hand. You have the Kaguya in the hand.
Oh yeah, that's like not Alice at all.
Yeah, it's very not.
It's like the opposite of Alice, really.
Shut up.
Pass.
Okay, drop.
No.
Recover. Cast a Death Scythe.
Sure, I'm glad Princess of Star Wars has imperishable.
Call Stone. Try to play. Oof. This deck is playing 3 Rulers of Moria, and they were all on top, and I just top decked that Scythe.
You're playing
Oof.
3 Rulers of Moria.
yeah, because I'm only playing 8 Regalia, so I was like, 3
That's
seems
enough
fun.
That's enough for 4.
Okay,
Come
combat.
on. I know
Wait.
you played during Alice
5.
Collection format.
Hold on. I gotta remember how this card works.
Sure.
You know I have the Kaguya, right?
Yes, I do know that you have the Kaguya in hand. If you awaken
Can
her,
I
if you can
play
awaken her,
her-
you can get nothing and cheat her into play.
Okay. That is what I thought.
Yeah, if you awaken the spell, you can fail to swap and cheat her into play. Yes.
Unfortunately, the untapped version is in
Italian, French. That's not great. Yeah, so you'd
French
have to
or Italian.
you'd have to
It is in a Romance
pay
language I do not speak.
you have to pay so you have to pay I can't remember. I can just if you just show me the card because it's you have to pay 1 white and 1 moon then to kick it, right?
If you spent Moon to play this card, put it in Princess Kaguya's part instead of putting this card into its own.
Yeah,
extra
and it
area.
costs 1 white base to play the spell, right?
It's a white and 1.
Yeah, right. So white and a moon, so you'll have to hurt yourself for 2, but then you can cheat her in. Yep. There she is.
Paul, I think you
Yes.
tapped one too many.
You did tap one too many.
No, I didn't. Well, I have to awaken her, right?
Well, so no, you just.
Oh, you spent one to play this card. You're
yes,
right.
Yeah. So
Okay.
it's just you have to.
I'm not awakening her at all.
Well, no, you do
You-
have to.
you
You have to
believe
use the
that
two
I
moon
can put up-
shades. You have to use the two moon shades because you
Okay,
have to
right. There we
use one of them for light and one of them for moon. So
Correct.
you have a
There we
Kaguya.
go.
That is a Kaguya. I'm swinging at
Okay.
you for 5.
I am going to block for 6.
Okay. Suya has been murdered. I am going to swing at Kaguya with Abel.
I'm going to 1, 2.
You cannot
no,
bestow
no.
at instant speed.
Oh, that's right. No! Guys, no! I thought I
Oh,
had
you-
battle tricks.
Goodbye. I mean, technically, you could have pumped her up, but you don't have enough moon to make her bigger
That's
than.
true.
You don't have enough because Suya was 5. You don't have enough for her to survive.
that's
So
true.
I
That's
will pass turn. There.
Well, guys, I'm sorry I'm a failure.
Turns out reading the card does in fact explain the
It
card.
reading did.
Actually, no, it really doesn't in this case.
Actually, yeah, bestow is a keyword,
Yeah.
so you have to like remember what it
Reading the
does.
CR explains
Yeah.
the CR.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, I guess I go moon, 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 blue, blue, and flip, and I flip her by doing something.
You just click her and go alt face.
Up.
Boom.
So you're getting a single edition, a single treasury item.
Your main deck for a treasure item and put it into the field. Yes.
Yes. Okay. What treasury
Oh,
item are
fine
we
card.
getting for 1? What 1 treasury item are we getting?
I'll give you a hint. There's 12 of them.
Well, they can't bestow onto a J ruler, so that doesn't sound like what he should grab right now.
Does not sound like what I should be doing.
Unless he has a 1-drop to follow up this card with.
Paul, you're not grabbing the thing that I think you're grabbing right now. There's no possible way that you're doing that right now.
I'm not grabbing a kimono or Alice.
I know, but I know the last thing that you think you should be getting, and I think that's no.
She's a wanderer slash little girl.
It is.
Choose a non-magic stone. Are you copying my Abel?
I'm going to copy your death scythe.
Oh, my death scythe. Okay. Okay. I don't hate that. Okay.
Okay.
Interesting.
I will then
Interesting. Interesting.
exit and shuffle. I will.
Quick question: Duplication mirror. It's still a treasure item along with being a copy.
I believe
of the
so,
entity.
yes. I believe so. Potentially.
Charlie, tell us if we're wrong.
I don't think
You're not
Charlie's here
watching right
tonight.
now. He's not even
unfortunately.
watching right now, but it's fine. Tell us if we're wrong.
Okay.
I'll just keep pumping my dudes.
Did you pay 2?
And so my
Yeah.
understanding is duplication mirror is no longer a treasury
Oh,
item.
okay, so you have 3 treasuries and a death scythe. Okay, got it.
Yes, that's my understanding.
Got it.
I will then move to end step.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to flash in Charlotte, Inheritor of the 7th Power.
Oh my god, this is actually something that you put in your deck, Jeremy.
I'm going to attempt to cast a 1-drop from my sideboard.
You may cast a 1-drop. It's gonna kill me, isn't it?
No,
It's gonna kill
I'm
me.
going to cast Choir of the Fallen Angels to make an angel token.
Okay.
It's not a human. Can I cast it in theme? Am I not allowed to cast this because it's not a human?
Jeremy, you're literally not allowed to cast.
Literally not allowed to
Yeah.
cast it because it's not. Okay,
Literally
that's
unable
fair.
to cast.
Unable to cast. That's fine. That's fine. Let's see. Then I'll just cast Alice's Fantastic Trick and kill your Kaguya.
Sure.
What is that?
It's like, what else do I do?
Well,
Oh,
Kaguya's.
this is the second spell you've played this.
Yeah, it's the second spell I played this turn. So.
Wow.
Default face. There we go.
That is really sad.
And she had and she lost Imperishable because of Scythe, so she's just dead. Draw for turn.
Imperishable is a good keyword. Me
Move
too.
to recovery. If you would mind passing the turn to me so I could take it.
Oh yes, of course.
No,
Thank you. I appreciate
So
it.
you can win.
Paul, if you never pass the turn to him,
I
you
can't
never
win.
the game.
If he never passes the turn, I could never win. Call stone.
Unlimited
Paul, before the end of
power.
your turn, you should have big brain played and just like put all the kimonos onto Jeremy's thing so that you could take max damage.
I am going
Oh,
to.
that's for next turn. Jeremy, don't kill him yet.
Don't.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Guys.
I'm just gonna swing for 6.
I will take 6.
Okay. And then I'll play Violet and Maribella.
Up, up.
Oh my god.
Eternal.
And I'll pass. 2 things with Eternal. Humans. Like my idea was like
Gee,
humans.
Bill, how come your mom lets you have 2 eternal?
My thought was like play humans that can sacrifice themselves and then humans that stick around when Joan flips. So my thought was like humans with banishes and humans with eternal. This was my thought process. It just happens to be that Cain and Abel are both humans and have a board wipe and eternal, and Violet and Maribella is just a 2-drop eternal beat stick.
You know,
like
I feel like in the Cain and Abel lore, I believe that's called the Bible.
Yeah.
I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like they really go against each other in the original lore.
Callstone
They have
pass.
synergies with each other.
Draw for turn. I'll float double red through Violet and Maribella.
Yeah.
2/2.
The card lag is real.
And tap Death Scythe. I will pay
Did you
2.
float 5 and pass?
I would like.
That's exactly what you do.
I'm going to cast Suya or Curse of Ragnarok from the graveyard to look at your hand and possibly RFG a card.
In response,
Sure.
I will cancel.
You gonna pay 4, Jeremy?
No.
No.
Not even close. I'm going to swing for 6.
Judgment, John D'Arc, destroy my whole board.
I will take 6.
Okay. I'm going to use the 2 floating and these 2 to Joan d'Arc Judgment. And kill my own Charlotte.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. Did you just pay?
The full 4?
For
Yeah,
Joan
I did.
Holy
In the
shit.
true spirit of this challenge, I want to kill Paul with Joan d'Arc. In the true spirit of this challenge. End turn. Pass turn, Paul.
Man, you know,
Sure.
too strong for me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yet.
I just judgmented for 4. Get wrecked.
All right, Paul. All you have to do is drop a bunch of kimonos, hang unblocked, and kill Jeremy. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, right. All he has to do. Those are all on Featsing. Yes. Yep. She's got. She's a 13. Or yeah, she's a 13.
Paul's about to
She
drop
is
Glinda
big.
on you, Jeremy. Get ready. This is gonna hurt.
I have a flying eternal blocker.
Glinda. Can't be blocked, bud.
I didn't think about that. I'm also at 4 grand life, so
It's fine. If with enough kimonos, any damage is possible.
that's true. With enough kimonos, any damage is possible.
What?
So jot that down.
I'm going to pass
Okay.
before you draw.
Before I draw.
Before you draw, roll the dice.
Don't eat. No way. This is so bad, Paul. This is the worst idea.
Go.
Okay, hold on. Before you dice roll, that one doesn't count because I do have a response. I'm going to tap. Yeah, you better it doesn't count because you would have just destroyed everything your own self.
Destroyed all my shit.
Yeah, I'm going to do Death Scythe to pump up Joan d'Arc before you roll.
You can
this.
pump her up. That is
Okay,
fine.
so 1-2 is destroy all of my stuff. 3-4 is destroy all my addition stuff. Then 5-6 is kill your own stuff. Roll those dice. You have successfully killed Joan d'Arc.
It's 1.
I will draw for turn.
Now, Paul, imagine if Volbo was on the field and it blanked the abilities of one of the cards on the field and made it so that you would actually destroy everything.
Draw to play. Another heat ray. Okay.
I'm just saying, man.
You're not wrong. It's okay. I'll side him in.
Okay, move to combat.
Kermit.
6 or 5. Sorry, 5. Okay.
Flying for 13.
4 at you.
Like 4.
Okay.
Jeremy, I can see in chat there's 3 of a card in your hand. What is wrong with you? What is happening?
I'm thinking about it. Flashing smile.
Flashing smile, he says. Yeah, that happens.
Draw. Great. Deal 12 to your board, which will kill the feasting. Play
That was a pretty good card, I think.
play a second Death Scythe.
Sure.
Because why not?
Oh, you
Yeah, why
really
not?
lose imperishable now, Paul. Get wrecked, dude.
Double lose that imperishable.
You
bro.
lose double imperishable.
You not only can you not gain imperishable, you also
Pass turn.
cannot gain imperishable.
Pass turn.
Okay.
I had game.
You know how
Of
you
course
said,
I
like,
had game.
should
I'm not
totally
stupid.
play
I'm
12
trying-
kimonos?
Yeah, you're gonna play a bunch of kimonos.
I should not have played 12 kimonos.
Oh sure. Do you just have a
You should've
handful of
played
kimonos?
My build of 12 kimonos,
Do you
Paul.
just have a handful of kimonos?
Yep.
Okay. Play. I mean,
Put
play him
him
out.
on the violet.
Play him
What's
out.
the max damage we can do?
You can't give me your kimonos. He's not wrong. End of your turn. Keep the faith. Targeting Lumia.
Oh my god, that's what's in your... Oh my god, I couldn't even see it.
Get Lumia.
Gross.
You're good. Draw a card.
This goes to Greg.
End game 0 life.
Yep, that's fine. Draw. Keep the faith. Targeting Kane.
Sure.
Draw for turn.
Before you draw on your turn.
We're doing it again. This is the stupidest thing I've ever seen. Okay, go for it. Roll. Same thing.
Here's
Same
the
rules. Same.
Me. Oh, it's still you. Okay.
Still hit my stuff. Still hit my stuff. Cool. Well, we've got one card in hand, right? So I'll
Yes.
Paul is...
I'll float a
Paul's
red
this new world of
into
Wanderer.
violet. I'll draw for turn. Move to recovery. I'll play an Excalibur. I'll call a stone. I want to know what this one card in your hand is. Cast
give you one
Curse of
hint.
Ragnarok.
In response.
Oh.
That ain't...
Roll it up, my boy. Roll it up, my boy. Kill your own boy. That is the most high value Curse of Ragnarok I've ever gotten in my life. Well, get rid of your whole board. That saves me
ladies
some
and gentlemen,
problems.
We got him.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. And then I'll just, at that point in time, to just end it, I'll pump all of the red into violet and just kill you with these two.
That game really could not have ended any other way.
that was great. I will say,
So not wrong.
I was trying to draw into one of my 2 Larses to like potentially reanimate Joan d'Arc to go for the lethal there, but like, yeah,
Never playing 12 kimonos again.
yeah. I was
Just play the good version.
Why did we choose Kaguya again? We didn't choose it.
Chat.
You did.
Democracy chose it.
I gave you 3 choices and you voted for this.
That being said, Jeremy, is there a way for us to show the decks off?
Yeah, absolutely.
These
There would
last
be a
few
way.
minutes?
Yeah, for sure. So
Oh, yeah.
I'll go to I'll do finish game and leave. I definitely won. I'll go to my deck list. And I'll show this here. So again,
Because watching a bloody Snow White versus
so
John would have been worse.
it was the chat vote. So here's the deck again. The whole idea, as I was looking at the humans, was ways to turn on Joan d'Arc and also ways to keep boards through Joan d'Arc. So I was looking at humans that could banish, or humans that, like, I don't mind if they died, or I quickly reanimated to chump block with them or something. And then, Eternal was like the keyword that I was going for there too. The other piece was I did want some stronger humans so that I could apply pressure while I was trying to tap in those early turns, because I definitely needed to call Stone for Joan since I don't have a way to give her swiftness, because I was sticking to the theme of humans. So I went with 3 Ruler's Memoria, 4 Heat Ray, and 3 Heaven's Rift. 3 Violet and Maribella Chasing Fire. It's just a good protection and a sink. Which also, also kind of helps to mitigate some of Joan's higher costed stuff. So like if I stuck to not finding ways to kill my own resonators, then I could eventually just have the will to be able to flip Joan cheaply for passing for turn to turn.
3 Robo-Slut Journey?
I only did 3 Charlottes because that just gives me access to some really good, utility spells in the sideboard. 4 copies of Keep the Faith because there's so many 1-drops in this deck.
The Faith is in fact broken. Good.
2 Abel's 2 Abel and 2 Kane. Flashing Smile, 2 Excalibur Revolution, and this was the same reason why, because I had Violet and Mariabella to be able to carry Will through turns, I thought being able to spot remove additions, spot remove trouble problems, spot remove kimonos en masse, was something that I would probably gonna need. I did.
You put this card willingly in your deck.
I did. So
Insane.
I tried to not build the deck to hard counter Paul. I tried to build it purely based on the theming. Excalibur Revolution was my one concession to that, of like, I need something to be able to mass remove kimonos if they get out of control. This was like 2 copies of it, cost me a lot of will, can be canceled, felt like a fair concession to be able to play in the deck. 3 Suya, similar kind of perspective. It's a way to help me deal with kimonos. Awakening of Zero in the main to be able to, again, give my board Eternal and then potentially flip. 4 Lumia for some draw power, spot removal, and a good body. 4 Excalibur and 4 Death Scythe. 3 Android Harlot, and then just in case she does die, 2 copies of Lars. So this was the deck. Honestly, kind of fun to build and play and goof around with. I think if we were going a little bit of outside of theme and like allowing for something outside of the deck building challenge, obviously things like Sprinting Flame Horse and stuff to being able to use Joan d'Arc faster certainly come into play. But like the core of this deck is pretty fun, like humans. And yeah, that was neat. For the sideboard, the like options of cards that we got to play, Intimidation, 7th Boon, Dispelling Stone, Alice's Fantastic Trick, Charlotte's Light Transformation Magic, Choir of Fallen Angels, Revealing the Power of Salvation, Schrodinger's Cry, meant to grab Cry, not Call, Rogue Spectator, obviously for the reveal, Protection of the Angels, because that's also really nice off of Charlotte, because it's during your opponent's turn, and then they can't chase it, so then suddenly you've got Charlotte coming in as a 6/7, they let it resolve, suddenly it's a 14/15 and can block something with barrier from everything, and that can't be chased to. So like that's a neat little one trick. Crystallization, Miscalculation, and then Endless Starlight. The Star Sword was that.
I like the one of Schrodinger's Call. I think it's really cool for all the heroes you play.
Yeah, all the heroes I play. It meant to be Schrodinger's Cry. I just grabbed the wrong card. Paul, I don't know if there's necessarily a way for me to look at your deck list.
Let's see.
Actually, there is a way. Go into, well, not the full deck.
Well, he can send you the text file.
Yeah, just export me the deck file real quick, and then send it to me on Facebook, and I'll download it, and then we can plug it in. Oh, don't look at my Facebook. None of you guys look at my Facebook right now. This is my personal Facebook. Get out of here.
Oh my god. We get to see how the other half lives.
What?
The other half.
People that actually talk to the company.
Oh, sure, I guess. Okay, sure. Okay, just waiting on a message from Paul with the file for the deck list. This was fun.
Yeah. This is legit. I was like, oh god.
Like, what do we build,
how do
right? How do I build this? Yeah, this. I'd do this again. I'll
be here to shame you guys for every single one of your choices yet again.
Yeah, for sure. That's
great.
Like, legitimately, I don't think my choices were bad. I think that was a pretty interesting deck.
Questions for some of the things you chose, but that's fine.
What? Tell me more. Excalibur Revolution, we already talked about. Yeah, I feel like you got most of the shame. The fact that you went with.
I mean, yeah, because I sent you 20 cards, and like 15 of them made it in, and the important ones were left over here. And there's a Cheshire Cat there that was just like, how can these other dumb? I'm going to be in here to draw you 2 cards, and then you're going to put one on top of your deck, and you cannot target me.
True.
Now, when Paul's deck list comes up, you're going to see a severe lack of Volmol. Who is the sickest target?
Oh, you sent me a picture. Oh, let's see. I need this to be downloaded, computer. Not.
Just to take the picture. It's fine.
Not. You need to download this file for me. No, down. Oh gosh.
It's a downloading noise.
Paul, I did like the Dolly inclusion. I just wish it was Volmos
Download.
too.
There we go. Okay, here we go. Hup.
I feel like 4 Dolly 4 Volmo was the correct move there because Dolly is the draw power and ramp, but then Volmo is the staying power. against
Okay,
most decks.
I've got it. It's up. It's ready to go, and they can see it. Walk me through it, Paul.
Okay.
Also, Volmo doesn't die to Pulsing Thunder. Has that.
That's true. Go ahead. Walk me through it.
So I played Star Wars Kaguya.
Star Wars Kaguya.
Cheshire Cat because I like draw power and 1-drops. Percival because I wanted to find all of my chants in the deck, including, of course, whatever Princess Kaguya is in Italian, but the chant side of Princess Kaguya.
Yeah.
Thunder Prince, Thunder Parasol, my Pulsing Thunders for board wiping, and Seal of Wind and Water. Had I remembered how many eternal humans there are in this game,
There are so many. There were so many. I started going through it. And that was when I picked up on I just have a lot of eternal things. I was like, well, that's great with Joan. Like,
oops, my board can't die. Whatever.
Yeah, oops, my board can't die to the board ruler that kills my own board. Like, whoops.
And of course, I'm playing a crap ton of editions, so I played Featsing.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Interacting with your board.
Yeah, that makes
Featsing's
sense.
really nice edition, honestly.
Yeah.
Shenanigans. No Volmel because I thought Dolly was going to be better. I was wrong.
Yeah,
kind of wrong.
I think Volmo is the better choice there.
Maybe.
I mean, maybe Volmo over Cheshire Cat. I think maybe.
Maybe. Did appreciate the draw power of Cheshire Cat.
Yeah.
That being said,
draw power in Dolly.
I don't like kimonos.
Also,
so I probably would have played like
also
Pictorial Scroll and like some other treasuries that could have actually hit into the field. I'm a personal huge fan of Glistening Chick. I've been a huge fan of that card ever since it was released.
All right, Paul. You know what, Paul? I'm gonna lay down the gauntlet. Next time we have one of these little sessions, I'll play against your Cog 2 list if you play against mine.
No, we gotta pick different rulers for the next challenge.
Cog
well,
off?
You know what? We'll save that for another. We'll save that for a Cog off.
Cog off? The keg off?
Well, I will give you this, Mike. Even if it was by accident, you did want to G, and I have not done that. So
That's true. You've also played in what, 2, Paul? I think total.
Yes, 2.
Well, that is it for us for tonight. This was a blast. Thank you all so much for hanging out in the chat, and for trying out this little experiment. We hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you liked it in the comments. If you're watching this video after it goes live. If you haven't already, consider clicking that join button down below to join the channel as a member. We've had a lot of new members lately, and we're super appreciative of the support. It helps us to be able to make trips out to GPs when they happen, improve camera equipment, all kinds of good stuff, and we really appreciate it. Just a reminder again that you should go sign up for the Wanderer GP. That's coming up in a couple of weekends. Even if you don't have something that's super competitive, it's well worth the sign up to pay the $35
promo is just
and just
half of that shit.
Like more than like the Dark Alice by itself is easily making your money just by that. And then there's the Moonshade and all the other cool promos as well. If you can't participate in the tournament, totally.
Which is very important in Wanderer from this video.
Yeah, for sure. Although I didn't play them.
That's fine. You played basically Moonshade, but you needed to make 8 dead cards in your deck happen.
That's true. If you didn't, if you haven't already, if you can't make that event, obviously we understand. We will be streaming it here on the channel, and I highly recommend you check that out. We will be giving away a set of the entry promos to someone who is in the chat who can't participate. So be sure to join in and check out the chat so you know when that contest happens, so you can be entered into that. Something we like to do at every GP. Just as a note, the chats for GPs are member locked. The content is never paywalled. You will never experience a paywall to watch any of our videos or any of our streams. It's just during GPs, the chat is limited to being a member, which you can join at $2 a month.
I was about to say, literally, you could pay $2 to scream at somebody who's on camera about the misplay that they made about 5 minutes ago that has already gone past.
Yeah, for sure. That's definitely an action that you can take. That is a legal game action that you can take.
Why do you think I subscribe to this channel? I'm on the channel, and I just want to scream at idiots who just misplay when they're clearly in the heat of
Next time we're being told
card
7
play.
kings, that could certainly be an idea. I think I want to kind of try and do another Grimm era challenge first.
I like the 7 kings idea because I can't wait to see what happens when I Rizard God Art somebody.
Yeah, the other idea is to try to do it based on cluster. Like we might go through the older clusters, like, you know, give them 3 rulers from Alice cluster to try to choice, give them 3 rulers from Lapis, just as something to like, what if we took old rulers and brought them into the new, and like
Jeremy,
what
idea too.
kind of challenge we have there. Yes, Mike.
I want to do a challenge where you can only use the first set of each cluster, and you have to build a deck using only that.
So
and
the entirety of all of the rulers are available, but only the first set is available.
Only the first set of each cluster. As a nice little send off to the way that we know clusters right now, I think it'd be cute to do an only first set.
But it's like all the clusters combined, just their first sets?
Exactly.
Oh, that'd be interesting. We'd have to build that card list in advance, I think, so that we all know what we're working with to save some time. But that, honestly, could be quite fun. That could be pretty fun.
It's something that the Deepwood team has thought about before. There's been talks about us wanting to, like a long time ago, build a tournament out of it.
Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
You can only use whatever, like maybe second set, maybe third set if we want to be really cringe.
Yeah, don't do third set. Third set curse? The third set curse tournament?
Third set curse would be kind of sick, though. I'm not going to lie.
I do also want to say, as we close out things for the schedule for this week, if you are a member on the channel, then tomorrow you will get to see the Dante Discard versus updated Faria Heroes match. Otherwise, that comes out on Wednesday for non-members, and we'll have the deck profile for the Dante Discard later this week. And other than that, we'll be back next week on Monday for another office hours, chatting it up, or doing another deck building challenge, because this was honestly a lot of fun on a Monday night. And maybe I'll throw Mike as one of the players who maybe it'll be me versus Mike, since I won this one. So then Paul gets to rip on us. Yeah, so it has to be like if you win, you stay. If you lose, you go, and you have to heckle the next week. That'll be kind of interesting.
I feel like so excited to clap those cheeks. It's gonna be great.
Stop with that language. Anyway, thank you all so much for joining. This has been TMO73, and I've been joined as always by Mike Rance.
That's me. I'm cheek clapper.
And Paul Reisman.
Brought to you by the letter T for treasury item.
The letter T.
See you all next time. Class dismissed.